Cold winter's night, fireplace, protein candles, making you smell them muscles. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
the Fallen Fett. Hi guys, what's up?
When did you get here? I'm playing with myself.
I've been here the whole time playing with you.
皆さんに会えて嬉しいです。Japanese for hey. I'm Wagi.
you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 355. Basically the
What?
one where Juhn's here. So that's all everybody's here for.
Well, about that, yeah, no, turns out he's not gonna make it tonight.
Oh, there goes 200 people right now.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Sorry guys, it's been fun, but we'll just have to go over our normal show.
Adam's here.
Just kidding, he's here.
Juhn was like this. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
even tell me.
pretend like all the people that are watching because Juhn's here are actually watching because I'm here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
that idea. Go with that. That's great.
I mean, you're going to leverage it anyway.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So thank you everybody for tuning in.
Contract
Share
negotiations.
with your friends. Let them know Juhn is here. I'm sure we're going to be talking Street Fighter and Mega Man and whatnot a little bit later on. So go ahead and do that. And first and foremost, I want to thank everybody. Thank you guys so much. We have hit 5,000 subscribers to the channel. So
our power level is over 5,000.
It is literally over 5,000. Yes.
Whoa.
Yep. I can't believe I didn't do anything with that. I should have done something with that. That'd have been great.
Lago is going to be really disappointed in you.
Yeah, he will. Yep. I've got some splaining to do. All right. Well, Juhn, how you doing, man?
Good. I'm good.
Good.
We're done with LA, so we're done for the year. So
yeah. Heck yeah. Augie, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Big shout out to my friend C-Laugh, a homie from Connecticut. He was working a Netflix event where they were showing the One Piece live action, and they were giving these away as souvenirs. So he saw a stack of them, and he threw one in his back seat, and he goes, you think you might want? And I was like, yep, took it, wore it, left the car with it.
Give me that.
Mine now.
Yes.
Thanks, C-Laugh.
Totally mine. I'm keeping it. Just like in Hot Rod, right?
This is my haul pretty much this week.
Nice. Adam, long time no see. How are you?
Exhausted, overworked. Happy to see you guys. Mostly Ernie. A little bit of Juhn.
Okay.
Cheynee and Augie are okay.
We do what we can.
That's why you dodged me out on LA Comic Con. You're like, Cheynee's gonna be here in a little while.
I saw Augie and I saw Juhn.
Yeah, that's all that counts.
And I saw Mastermind Connects. Who else did I see when I was there?
Yeah, he had a full booth going on there.
Yeah, I went and visited. I know you did too, Cheynee, but I went and visited Spiro Toys, talked to them for a while, talked to the Savage Crucible guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good.
Those Savage Crucible figures are impressive, man. I was surprised. They let me fiddle with one of them, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is good quality stuff right here." Not to say that I thought it wasn't, but yeah.
Yeah, I backed for I think 2 different figures. They gave me a free because I backed the campaign. A sword.
Oh, I thought it was just because you dropped the, "Hey, I'm Adam" card. Do you know who I am? I better get a free sword.
No, I do know one of the guys from
there it is.
a million years ago.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
So.
All right, Ernie, how are you, sir?
Waiting for Adam to tell me that he asked the guy to send us some figures for us to review. So that's pretty good, Adam.
I bought my own.
I know. Said we'll review the others and your nifty little sword.
It's like,
yeah.
Ernie just wants my hand-me-downs.
Yes. Oh my god, all of them. I'll have a Santa sack full of them. Yes, of course. I missed you, Adam.
Goodness.
I missed you too.
Hi, Cheynee. I'm doing all right. I'd get fully into it, but Juhn is our guest tonight, so I'll just say I'm doing okay.
For anyone to ask him.
Yeah. We're good.
Cheynee, how are you?
How are you, Cheynee?
I'm tired. I'm tired as always. But I'm here. Yeah. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good show tonight. Got a lot to talk about. So
we're all gonna wake up in a minute.
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yes, the reveal of Wave 5 tonight. That's awesome.
Okay. Okay. We're not shooting for Christmas miracles, guys.
I don't know if Juhn agrees to that.
Maybe.
We're going to talk about all these
maybe.
There's so many options left.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been working for it for a long time. So let me do my magic here. Let's let it happen.
All right. Speaking of your magic, Ernie.
Yes, sir. I gotta
go
our
chat amigos doing
to the top. Let's see. Yeah, I'm there. I think I'm pretty good.
Long.
It is, huh? It's all scraggly and white. Red, Santa white. I gotta get those out.
Red, white.
You see that? Representing. Mm-hmm. I went and stole this shirt. I went and bought this shirt.
No, we know what you meant.
Stole the shirt. It still has the tag on it, so we can return it.
I gotta take it back tomorrow, but it's pretty dope. Yeah. All right, let's get things started here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of They're Not Dolls. We are on episode 355. We have Juhn in the house tonight, so we're gonna keep this rolling. If you're new here, which about 100 of you are, welcome. We're the Toy Migos. We do this every Thursday night. We get into some toy talk. Tonight's going to be very special with the brand new reveal of the newest wave from the Jada Street Fighter toy line. That's why Juhn is here. And he's going to let us know that he did get Mortal Kombat. What else? There's a lot going on tonight. So
He's not Santa.
Yeah, please. He is. All he has to do is put on the hat. Yeah. So we got a lot going on tonight. Thank you for being here. Please hit that thumbs up, then hit subscribe because you're definitely not going to want to miss out. Hit the bell for notifications and hit all so you don't miss when we're on, like Tuesdays or all the cool reviews that we got going on. And if you want, become a member because right after this show, we do a They're Not Dolls Extra that is just for members only, still live. We go off the charts. Adam's staying for tonight because it's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah,
we're probably going to like 1 a.m. Adam has a lot to catch up on and talk about. Again, for members only. If there's something that you would like to say, a question that you got to ask, see that money symbol over there. That's a super chat. That definitely helps us out. Right now, we're trying to bail out Chamba. He's not here tonight, so we do need some more funds for that. So we'll start there. The higher the payment, the better answer Juhn gives. So let's go ahead and just start the first question at $5 tonight. It is Christmas time, and we got a lot of presents to go through. Augie needs the rest of the costume to go along with the hat. So we got stuff going on here. And then after we get Chamba out, Adam's Christmas gifts, Cheyney's dog camera, Augie's costume, then Juhn, the rest will go to Juhn, and he's going to go for more licenses out there.
Yeah.
So, let's make it happen tonight. All right.
We're going to hit 5th tier in 20 minutes.
That's the order of importance.
Yeah.
I was going to say, let's reverse the order of importance there. Let's have
Chamba is currently locked up at Tokyo Comic-Con.
Poor guy. Somebody let him.
Oh, man.
We're trying to bring him back home.
He's miserable over there. Yeah.
So miserable. Yes.
Tokyo.
So right over there where it says say something, say hi, hola, what's up? You are now a chat migo, the most important part of the show, your family. And we're going to shout you out right now and give you your little 10 seconds of fame. If you're a hush migo, just drop those dots. And that means that you're behind the scenes, checking everything out. You may not comment all the time, but hey, I'm here watching. Ernie, say what's up. So let's get into it and let's go right now. We got Lucky Butter. Pew, pew. He's in the house. Default player 27. Wow. He's been waiting for 3 hours, Juhn, to be here.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good line placement right there. Yeah. Nick Spigs is in the house. John, what's up, John? Got to sleep, but I'm going to leave my likes and the dots here. That number one Hush Migo. Yes.
Thank you.
Just Jeff 45. Welcome. We got the Wrestling Hound. Woo! We should have did the Blanka roar just for the Wrestling Hound. Yeah. There, we got it. We got Render Shadows here. Zio Adams all the way from Italy. How you doing? Matt Logic 44. We got Destin Anarchy is in the house. Matthew's here. Nightmare Nemo. Got It Collectibles. Welcome to the show. Chill Zone Collectibles. Rhino Hobbies. Brad's in the house. Stormfire Blizzard. Shelf Presents. Tony Collector 10. Playing with myself. There he is. That's old school right there. Yeah. South Sandoval 82. I felt the electrocution right now. We got Blunt Force Honesty is here. Eddie's in the house. Fortress Madamus. Norin's here. Norin did another great thing on Instagram. We had it going all the way around.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it really was. South Sandoval is here. Santo 1414, what's up, man? I received your care package today. Thank you very much. Cowabunga dude. We got Doombot 9000, the guy on the couch, Shadow Bird, Pletho, Eddie Soto is here. Future Sammy is back in the house. What's up, Sammy? Welcome to the show. Toy Rensu is here. Customs by Machu, Omega Weapon 13. Lago, did someone just quote Vegeta? And he showed up just like that, out of his slumber on the couch.
For you, baby daddy.
Yes. Doombot 9000. Felipe's here. What's up? Late to the party, but I finally got my Jada Chun-Li in today. Dope figure. Well done, Juhn, and the team. It's all Juhn. It's all just that's it.
He's the only one that worked on it.
Yeah. D Blake making my Christmas jerky as we speak right now. Please go get some shake and make. Cap Lives is here. Drew's in the house. Ghost Dog, what's up? Welcome back to the show. Jose Mooch Migos. That's right. We just want to do reviews. There's a difference. Side 9 is here. Manic Mike. A very, very generous super chat from Shelf Presence. It's over 5,000. Juhn Street Fighter is pure fire. Yes. We just can't wait to get all into it. Rhino, Nodnarb 101. Welcome, Manic Mike. Grumps is in the house.
What up, Grumps?
Tuesday crew. What's up? Andy's Pandies. Welcome back. The figure report. What's up, Mikey? Thanks for being here tonight. Let's see. Oilers Workshop. How's it going? Welcome back to the show. Sponge Monkey 26. Vader Sug. Welcome back. Oh, with the dots for the Hush Migos.
Yep,
Robo Toast in the house. Paul, how's it going? Rick's Nerd Life. We got Sonic Rockman X. Balton 2. Another very generous super chat. Chubbs of House Chubbington. Hey, everyone. I'm loving the figures and reviews. Mega Man Figs. Can we expect the Capcom streak to continue with a possible 1/12 Devil May Cry line? We will get into that question because you did drop the 20. I hope that's 20 US. I mean, if it goes over, yeah, we'll get into that right now. Let's finish. Well, I see the different colors, so we'll see how that goes. Prime to the First is here. What's up, man? Welcome back to the show, man. Beast Boy. We got Happy Accident is here. Rick's in the house. Art with Toys. Oda Drew. And I think I got everybody.
All right. Let's go ahead and tackle this question here real quick. 1/12 scale, Devil May Cry line.
I think we asked about it just in general. I'm not sure. It might be possible, but not right now.
Okay, fair enough.
But it was asked.
Yeah.
Throw that out there.
All right. Okay, awesome. Great job, Bernie. Great job.
True that.
Thank you.
Yes.
If I have to leave, I love you guys. Juhn, what a great reveal. You killed LA Comic Con. I can't wait for the rest of them. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the chat Migos. Let's continue with the show. I just want to get out there. So if I disappear, Cheynee.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our hauls this week, and then we'll start I guess firing questions at Juhn. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Juhn, what'd you get this week, man?
I found this guy at Target.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, his glasses don't really fit, so I super glued them.
See, I might do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who he is, but he reminds me of like Natural Born Killers, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the His tank yesterday.
Dang.
I don't have it in arm's reach, but the new Trooper is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like these like combat gloves.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, this guy's cool. And that's it. I didn't go crazy for Black Friday, but I did buy one thing. I got this horse on discount to use for my Dark Knight Returns.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's the 4 Horsemen one?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Welcome to Horse Migos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Horse Migos in the house. All right. Augie, what'd you get this week?
Once again, my haul was your hauls. So I got the same thing. I got Buzzer.
Awesome.
In my house, we call it shotgun on dreadnoughts, and this is actually my dreadnought. So for those of you in the LA area, Northridge Target has a lot of him. So I am very tempted to go back tomorrow and get myself one because he's one of my characters. So I always like to have a double in LA. But this is really cool. I did hear about the glasses thing. Funny enough that you did that, Juhn, because I was likely going to do the same thing. Because to me, Buzzer wears his glasses like 24
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
To me, that's what you did is exactly what I'm going to do. You probably did it cleaner than I'm going to, but yeah, very cool. So, Cheynee, I'm excited for you. This is not mine at all. This was my haul. And we know
Yeah.
Adam's got about a year's worth of reveals, so let's jump to that.
All right, let's keep it cooking here. Ernie, what'd you get this week, man?
Well,
Ooh, that is
I
a
got some
haul and a
Chester
half.
Cheetah in. Yes. Thank you, Cheynee, very
Yeah.
much for grabbing
Aw.
this for me.
Rip into it.
No. We have a long show to do right
Hey,
now.
that's up to the Chad Migos. Chad Migos, do you want Ernie to rip into Chester Cheetah
Oh,
or the
Adam,
Paul
yeah.
statue?
Dude, it is a great figure. You got to mess.
Yes, yes,
Rip
yes.
into that too.
I will.
Yeah, rip into
But
both of
That
them.
is hand candy and a half.
we got
Almost?
Paul right here. Finally, yes. Carson Taylor
His
is
hand
here
candy.
in the house.
Okay.
I have number 979 out of 1,000.
79.
Wait till he sees what's really in the box.
Thank you. Don't say that. Are you serious? No, come on. I gotta see it. No, it's very loud.
It just got real quick.
Thank you, Adam. Yeah, I'm like, don't do that. Please don't tell me that. Yeah. I have that, and then I have thank you, Adam. Thank you, Cheynee. And then I did receive a care package in from Santo 1414, but
Oh,
I didn't know if
nice.
he wanted me to open it yet because
Oh.
I literally just got home a little while ago. So Santo, if you want me to open it and I can show after, let me know, or just wait. I don't know. So that's what I got.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I will go next. So this week I got in the Spy Family casual clothes Lloyd.
I love figures like that. When they have like
So-
I
fighting
love
stuff,
Spy
and
Family
stuff.
now.
I love casual. Like
I told you it
everything
was
is
good.
million
We're
stuff.
only a couple episodes in, but we're really digging it.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then I couldn't wait. I know Augie picked it up for me already, but I saw General Hawk at
Yes.
my Target, so I had
Ooh.
to pick it
I
up.
am not mad.
I had to do some modding to this because the torso just wasn't moving at all on it.
Oh,
So I went in there and I kind of like dremeled out, and so now his torso moves. And there's one other thing that I did, but I don't remember. So, but the it's like his right eye, like the face paint application on there. It's like the eye application. It's like a little bit off. So I'm actually really curious to see what the one that Augie picked me up looks like.
I'm so excited about the new window that we can see stuff before we buy it again. I'm very
Yes,
excited to
yes.
have a Turn.
And then last but not least, I got this bad boy.
Very cool.
Whew. I've been wanting to figure this guy for a long time, especially in this costume. Like for you guys in the know that rock with Naruto, like this guy.
That's me.
Man,
I
Yes.
rock with
I know.
Naruto,
Ernie was
but
the first
we're not
person to
there
pick that.
yet. I got
Yeah.
that figure, and it's I kept it in the box because like we're like Orochimaru just died. Sasuke just killed him. Spoiler
Spoiler
alert.
I was
alert.
gonna say, did you just spoil
Wow.
that for a bunch of people?
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, is that the end of Orochimaru?
You'll have to keep watching.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty
plan on it.
close.
I mean, the dogs are barking. They're very upset at that spoiler.
Yes, yes,
My
yes.
bad. It's an
They're
old
like, whoa,
show.
Adam.
Yeah. All right, Adam. It's your turn.
All right.
Oh, God.
Speaking,
Here we go.
speaking
Buckle
of
up,
Naruto,
everyone.
All right, set the timer.
I got Orochimaru. Orochimaru is freaking awesome.
Next.
I am upset if he went out like such a. I mean, like Sasuke had no problem taking him out
2 hour
really
show.
fast. I also got in. Oh, you know what? I should start over here. So after the weekend after Thanksgiving, Rick Art with Toys, he had got football tickets as a birthday present, and he took me because he knows I'm such a big sports guy. So he took me to a football game. So we went to a football game, and he had picked up some of the new Spider-Man No Way Home figures for me. So at the football game, we were opening and playing with action figures. So it's like a whole bunch of people watching the football game, and then me and Rick, like Rick was interested in the football game. I was too. I loved the football game, but like it was like we were just playing with action figures. So I got the Tom Holland Final Swing, Spidey, and Green Goblin, and we were just like messing with action figures during the game. It was.
Did you see that?
You say
Did you-
football the way other people say sports ball.
Football.
close.
Did you
enough.
see
Not bad at all.
Ernie's final swing Spidey is magical?
What happened to it?
Well, he ripped into it and it like just flew away and disappeared.
Oh, I did see that. Everyone saw it go up, but it went
Teleported.
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched
I
that.
have no
I
idea.
watch episodes.
I watch episodes.
I've
We
seen
had
episodes.
concerns. So thank you for
I put them on
alleviating
in the
that.
background. So I was talking to Cheynee about it. Like, we all know I'm a big Berserk fan in general.
I never
thought
would have
the-
guessed.
The Guts figure was okay. Like, I like him a lot, but I also feel like he has quite a few issues. On the other hand, Griffith here is pretty much perfect. He's like
She's
kind of blown out.
gorgeous.
Yeah. He's a very pretty boy villain. The figure is great. I was kind of bummed that it's so expensive and it's for a statue horse. And I'm not going to display the horse. So that was kind of a waste, but it's a great figure otherwise. Also got in Mezco Roadblock.
That looks so
This-
good.
That looks great.
Like the Mezco G.I. Joe line, guys, I don't know. Like the Destro, when I thought
That's
that
the
the
best
G.I.
one.
Joe classified Hasbro Destro was like perfect. But then I got the Mezco one, and when I look at them side by side, the Mezco one looks way better to me. He's thicker. He just looks cooler in general. Like, and I like the classified one. Same thing with Roadblock. Roadblock is fantastic. So I'm definitely, I'm not buying classified. I buy pretty much every single classified figure. But the Mezco stuff is really, really good. And I think that people are going to end up wanting to backtrack once more figures come out.
Yes, options.
I got this in. I was really hoping for this figure to make it into my top 10. So this is the Square Enix D Arts Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Bring Arts, D Arts. I don't know what they're calling it.
It's Bring Arts because it's the smaller scale.
Bring Arts. Okay. So yeah, it's a good figure, but it's way overpriced. Like, it's a very expensive figure. It only comes with a couple extra hands, no extra face plates. The hip joints kind of tend to want to pop off when you're moving it around, and it's just stuff where it's like it should be better for the price. But Final Fantasy VII is one of like that. That's how old I am. Those are like the last video games that I actually played religiously.
From the 1900s.
Yeah.
Don't say that. God.
Yep.
I feel like you're gonna cut your finger on that blade.
I like Berserk. I like guys with big swords.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eh?
Eh?
Everything okay, Augie?
What's next?
Speaking of things that are expensive, I got the Hasbro Build-A-Figure mindless one.
I love this thing.
So we worked on this and I love it. I'm very happy with it, but I am very unhappy that I had to buy an entire wave of figures that I didn't really want
I get it.
any of them. But I figure at some point, yeah, Ernie's gonna take all my hand-me-downs.
Ernie wants free.
That's a good line.
I don't even know where I'm going here, but I'm gonna mix it up.
You didn't like any of them in that line?
No. So the Blade, I ended up using his head on the Mezco figure. Luke Cage, I ended up having to replace his entire torso with a Roadblock torso.
What about the ninja?
The ninja was cool. The ninja was one of the cool ones.
The Daredevil?
Ninja Day.
Daredevil, his articulation is just kind of fugly. It's a cool looking figure in certain aspects, but some of the articulation is just a little phoned in as far as I'm concerned. The ladies are okay. I mean, like Lady Bullseye, it's just like she hasn't been relevant in a really long time. I guess she's okay, but she
It's
also
a cool
has
looking figure.
It
she
looks
has
really
giant holes in her back, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's like
Maybe she
and then
died.
Clea has one of the greatest head sculpts. I think she looks really, really hot, but she has single elbows and it's Clea. Like, who cares about Clea?
They do.
Anyone?
Nobody.
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 I mean, people were waiting for a Doctor Strange,
Right?
but
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
yeah,
It's a limit. Not everyone's A tier. Period.
Yeah.
Right.
that was a very what's the lowest tier? F tier?
Z.
Z tier wave, maybe. Anyway, speaking of Z tier and disappointments, I got in Star Wars Black Series Ahsoka. This is the Clone Wars look. I think this figure looks great, but the articulation in Black Series has just taken such a step backwards. You know, it's all single joints and everything, and it's like that works on the side.
Wait, whoa. To be fair, we have a guest who makes really good single joints. Chester Cheetah.
Oh yeah, but he also uses double joints on characters where appropriate. So
Right.
I think
he can
Ahsoka,
get good range, but unfortunately, this figure does not have good range.
yeah, Ahsoka, she just
Ching.
I wanted it to be
Carefully
better.
into it.
So I will say this though. Black Series is still good when it's good because the new R2D2 is fire. This thing is great. It comes with 6 attachments, and one of the coolest things about the attachments
Is it blazing?
Does it
it's
soar?
blazing. The attachments, you pull up his head, and all of the different attachments have storage inside there.
It reminds me of the
How do they keep doing that?
the shaving cream can from Jurassic Park.
Very, very similar.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to get that, Adam.
Yes, totally get it. It's been released twice now. So it's on the
card, right?
Retro blister card, which is expensive, but it's also released in the new window packaging for the Mandalorian. Okay. So it's the Mandalorian R2D2. It's the same figure, same accessories.
Yeah.
I
got the Mandalorian version.
Just to say, we saw your super chat, Jerry, or Jay Harry. We're gonna read it as soon as Adam's done with his mega.
Yeah, in approximately half an hour.
Yeah.
That was really, by the way, that R2D2. That's a character that's been made like a bajillion times, and I love that they found ways to make him even better.
Well, yeah, all of them have been lackluster so far, so it's the best one. Speaking of all of them being lackluster and best one, so this is the new SHF Darth Vader. This is from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. So he comes with the split helmet, you know, that shows some of Anakin's head. But this is like one of the first Darth Vaders that has wired cape and wired under tunic. And it's also a good size. So probably the best Vader out there. The cape does have a little bit of bunching up around the neck area that I don't love. But like you can mess with it. It's all wired. So other than that, it is the most articulated, nicest Vader that you can get in 1/12 scale right now. So,
is it easy to get?
Yeah, it literally just got released. So you should be able to pick it up. You could probably get it Frankensons at this point.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
So in more imports. Hell's Paradise, Ninja Girl. This is, I think her name is like Yuzihara or something. I don't remember, but Hell's Paradise is a great anime. This is a sexy ninja girl. And the figure is very, very good. Cool. Still going. Also got in Amazing Yamaguchi Red Riot. He is awesome. He has the same quibbles as every single Amazing Yamaguchi ever, where he's chronically in a horse riding stance, but very, very good figure otherwise. And he comes with a whole additional upper body, so you could switch him out to show his powers. So that is also really dope. I too got a bunch of G.I. Joe Classified. Got a Mole Rat in.
Ooh.
I got in which one is this? Ripper. Yeah. His glasses fit a little bit better than what I think Buzzers do, but I'm still tempted to glue them on, just like you guys were talking about. And then I too got in General Hawk, and he's got his double goggle. double.
Just in case he loses the
My
first.
eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Where
I
are my
just-
goggles?
I just hung his extra pair off of his gun that's like
Yeah.
around his shoulder.
I mean, like, it's
that'll
funny
work.
because like I make fun of the extra goggles, but it's dope. Like it's
It's
8
cool to
actually is
have.
really
It's
cool
cool to
because it's like
have,
one
yeah.
that he can wear and one that he can put on the helmet because it fit. But it is still absolutely ridiculous that he comes
Wait,
with two
Cheynee,
goggles.
what was your limitation? Was it in the torso? You said.
Yeah, in the torso.
Yeah,
Adam,
mine
how's
is too.
yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. The torso sucks. I'm gonna pop mine apart, Dremel it out too.
Yep.
So I got in. This is the third party Hunk from Resident Evil. I believe he's called Reaper is his code name. This thing's awesome. Like it's like crazy posable. It's like a Mezco 112 figure.
Do you have the other
third-party.
ones? Do you have the other ones? The other Resident Evil ones?
I some of them. I have the Lim Toys Leon Kennedy, and it's great.
Nice.
Yeah, no, another 34 minutes and my haul will be done. I too got in Spider-Man 2099. So this is the SHF
Oh, we're
From
all the
into
back
this-
way here now. Okay.
across the Spider-Verse. He had some weird stuff with the ball joint in his torso. I modified mine. Other people are just flipping it upside down. Don't be a wuss. Modify it. It'll get even more range. It's better.
It's only
It's worth
$100.
Yeah.
If you're feeling risky like me,
We need to be realistic.
I'm already scared that Juhn said he used super glue on the figure. I'm like,
I also got in new SHF Goku. This figure is bonkers.
I was like, that's a cool effect.
Blazing.
Literally, the only problem with him is his torso is a little bit of a different color. People are complaining about, but it's not that bad. It's like it's just a little bit off. But the figure itself is like crazy, super posable, really, really fun. I love it, even though it does go outside of my like Cheynee. I can't believe you didn't call me on it. It's like that's Frieza. So
Yeah, that's
should
Frieza
not-
Saga. What are you doing? Adam?
I know.
Jeez,
breaking all the rules.
man. You supposedly only buy Cell Saga figures, but don't buy all of the Cell Saga figures.
Now you're
and
just
then
cutting
buy
into my
o-
time.
My
I was like,
my
Adam, what else
bad.
did you get?
I was at the mall with my son because we had to get some stuff. We have a wedding to go to soon, so he had to get some clothes. So we popped into Macy's, and Macy's has Toys R Us sections now. So the Toys R Us section was cool. It was like, it's not the same as a real Toys R Us, but there's some decent toys going on. And they had this, and it was $7.99.
oh,
And like, yeah, it's like it's Jeffrey, the new version, but it's like it's kind of in scale with like 6-inch figures. And I thought it would look cool on my shelf. So got that. And then I went to LA Comic-Con and I too picked up Chester Cheetah. This figure is great. He lives in my kitchen now. I absolutely love it. So great work to the Jada Toys crew. And then finally,
His tank.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Wow. You got the lights on and everything already.
How heavy is it?
It looks like he's straining.
Oh wow! Look at
Oh
that.
my god! I just moved around the camera to see. Oh, it's your time.
That's great.
That's nice. When can I come over and play?
it's awesome. It's absolutely bonkers. I have no idea.
Is it blazing?
It's blazing. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it.
No cap.
It's gonna- you have a cap on. Yeah, that's it. Time.
All
Yay.
right.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, just real quick. I opened up the care package Christmas gift from Santo 1414.
Oh
You had 40 minutes to do it.
yeah.
I did. Finally got the elusive Cobra Viper 3-pack.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, because I still haven't found him yet.
Are these raw
And
skins?
he sent over a gold label Joker. This thing looks so good. I don't remember seeing this one, but
Jokerized Joker.
a Jokerized Joker. I love the look on him.
With his superpowers mallet.
Yeah, you see it? With the face and everything sculpted in.
Mm-hmm. That's rad.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Santo1414. This is awesome. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, that's it. Done. Let's roll.
All right. All right.
Nice. We already done it.
That Joker is dope.
Love that Joker. Oh,
Love that Joker.
All right. Let's kick it off here. Jay Harry with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Juhn, if the SHF or if the SF line, Street Fighter line, gets the Alpha series, will any existing characters change in size, or would it be more the head sculpt and outfit change?
I think it depends. I think some characters would be the same size in scale, but most likely only sculpts, even though it is the same character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like a 2.0 body or like a 3.0 body, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. So this past weekend, you showed off some new figures.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones were those for the people who may not have known? You know, I mean, it's crazy that you'd be tuning in and not know what was shown off, but you know, just.
So we have Vega, and then we introduced two like larger scale figures, Sagat and Blanka. So it's the first wave where we're introducing a new, like, it's a bigger box size and a new price point.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Gentlemen, do you have anything that you'd want to ask Juhn about these awesome new reveals?
Yeah, when do we get to see their alternate heads and stuff?
I mean, I have everything here. I mean, most everything here. I could like show you guys. And like,
oh snap!
Whoa, wait.
Some are like not complete, so I won't show it up close. But I'll like walk through like what the alternate heads are. And, like,
Okay.
We accept.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
all right, everybody, go let your friends know right now. He's going to show off the alternate head sculpts.
yeah.
Everybody cut that time. Ready? It's a Toy Migos exclusive.
So here's Vega.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Was this your soft goods hint?
No, they did soft goods with Bison Cape already.
Yeah.
No. But there was a hint. We said, can we have a hint for Wave 4? And you said one of the characters has soft goods. This is.
Oh really? Okay, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool. I had E Honda in my head the whole time. I was like, it's E Honda. It's E Honda. It's E Honda.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, he does have soft goods.
Very cool.
It's wired.
Look at
That's
that.
awesome.
Oh, nice.
And then like, you know, you could, it's just tied twice, so you could take it off. But underneath it's like Fei Long style, where it has like the soft like crotch piece and then like the double torso situation.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then originally we wanted the mask to be removable and like you could put it on the head, but the way the hair is, like the mask won't look natural because like the strap should be kind of like cinching in the hair.
Swappable head is better.
Yeah. So it's gonna have a unmasked head, and then his alternate head will have the mask like just configured, so you don't have to worry about like alignment or fitment. And his hair it's going to be a little bit more flowing back as opposed to coming forward.
Okay.
But it's still like soft. And then so he doesn't have like a big accessory pieces, but he has like a bunch of little ones. So he has like the unmasked mask, and then he has a version of this hand without the claw, and then the claw would be separate. So you can have them like configured anyway with both the mask and the claw on, or both off, or just one on.
Very cool.
And then he also comes with like an effect piece.
Oh, okay.
So you could do like swiping motions, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, and then he is slightly taller than Bison, but he's not going to be a deluxe scale. He'll still be within like the $25 price point.
Okay.
So
Even better.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Is he going to come with a whole fence accessory?
No.
All right. Just
not
asking.
this time around. Maybe
The chat was asking about a rose. Is he going to come with a rose?
not this time around.
Okay.
So
So
for like the initial offerings, we want to try to keep it within a certain like form factor to be able to rotate in and out from Target. If we have too many variations and too many price points, it's hard to like maintain that at Target,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But we do have our own platform, Next Level, to do anything we want. There's no like restrictions, package size restrictions, or price points. So we have
Sweet.
that. Yeah.
I do love that you guys prioritize the fighting aspect of the game, like in-game attacks, and then you have like the taunts and the win pose and the lose pose and all that kind of stuff can always be in Next Level and stuff like that. So I love that you prioritize the actual infighting games aspects of it.
Yeah, and he'll also have like 2 sets of hands.
That's so great.
So, yeah.
All right. So just to clarify, he's going to come with a head that has the mask already on, and the hair will be kind of back more with the mask on, and then with the mask off is what we've seen already. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
And a claw accessory as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like
without it.
Yeah, the claw's like part of his right hand. So his alternate hand won't have the claws, but it'll be a separate claw that you could just have on the floor,
It falls off in the game.
Yeah, and then he has like one hand and then a second set. Yeah, so and he has like kind of unique hands. He has like nails are almost like claws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
All right, we've got a very generous super chat from D. Blake makes round robin. Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah.
All three.
all three.
Hammy for the F. Unlee for the M. Viper for the K.
That's actually not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, D. Blake. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, is there anything else with Vega you guys want to know?
What's your favorite out of the new 3 that you just revealed?
I like Vega just because like he has so many like things going on. It's like super dynamic.
I agree.
But I also like Sagat because like, I mean, he kind of follows the formula of like our articulation scheme, but he's like bigger. So it's kind of hard to like see that in photos, but like in hand, it's like more substantial. And then Blanka could be, but I mean, these are still early. There's still a lot of work. So I think Blanka will get to a point where he'll also be awesome because like he's pretty substantial too in hand. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
it's a really strong wave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was definitely 3 that I wasn't expecting at all because I thought the characters as a group were so strong. One thing I really love is how in the game when you're facing right or you're facing left, Capcom back in the day were limited, so your sprites would just reverse. Vega's belt, like the straps were hanging on one side. When you would flip, it would just magically move to the other side. And I love that it's cloth because you actually give the opportunity to move the belt whichever way you want.
Yeah.
You're such a nerd.
I love it. It's great. You're such a nerd. I'm in good company, right?
I know. I just had a giant haul.
I was just gonna say that his hour-long haul, nerd.
Nerd. I'm in good company. And I love that. And Vega's been interpreted as blonde as well.
Yeah.
Or like a dirty blonde. I like that it's no, it is. It's true. And the
No,
artwork
I'm not talking about
No,
you. I'm
Nico.
talking about Nico Hodge. Remember, for 20 months, thank you for being a member. Okay, but how about Vega, Blanka, and Sagat?
Oh, I think you already have it in the right order. No, just kidding. You answered your own question, Nico Han.
Straight across.
Nah, it's not, it would be F Vega because he's the prettiest. M Sagat, I think.
No,
He
he'll
protect-
kill you. He'll
No,
kill
he'll
you
protect
first.
you.
You marry him because he
Yeah.
can protect you. Like
Yeah.
he is. He's the best one.
First.
And you kill off Blanka.
No,
I like
Vega every day. Vega.
He's
should be
electrifying.
I like how we've got into deep depth on this one, like the one with the all females. It's like, all right, just that works. But this one's like, no, we really
No,
got
I
to
had
get
reasons.
And
I had
everyone- I'm
reasons
gonna
for
answer
that
this
one
for you
too.
guys.
get into the nitty gritty on this one.
Thank you, Nico.
They're like,
Yes.
but Blanka's so cute.
Yeah. We got
Wait
another
until we have to
generous
do that
super
for the
chat.
Mega Man lineups.
Yeah. From Jose Gonzalez. Anyway, for exclusive beat up head accessories or a head accessory
Yeah.
pack.
Could be.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Well then.
Everything's
Throwing out
on
the
the table.
All right. So what does Blanka come with?
So Blanka. So here he is right here.
Oh, he's really big.
Yes.
Yeah, so
You guys
Here.
kept saying it, but in the case and the pictures and everything and the pose, it's like, okay, how is it to see him? Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
Man.
I remembered from the pose thinking it didn't need to be deluxe packaging, so it's nice to have context like this.
yeah, he doesn't
Right.
fit even if we wanted it to in the standard one. So
Okay.
Oh, that's
so-
a great comparison as well, too. That he's not that big of the hole. So he won't fit in this box.
no.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Like even like front to back, the depth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It won't like his hair would be like touching the back of the package. So he had the screaming head on display because
Okay.
it was the least of the two that was bad. And then he has another one. I'll just show it quickly.
It's honest.
So this one looks like the select screen expression.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great. I love that.
It needs work, so I won't go too close on that one. And then
Guys, I'm expect these tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the main thing that a lot of people need to remember
Understand.
is these are working prototypes. There's still changes that need to be made and whatnot.
Juhn,
like
Thank you so much for letting us see this so early in the process.
absolutely.
yeah, I mean, there's like, pros and cons to it. Like too early, everyone is
A
gonna
million opinions.
Yeah, but I think I got these in hand like the Tuesday of last week, so
Wow.
I barely had
Oh,
it
wow.
for 2 days before we showed it.
Yeah.
So it was like just hoping. I hope they don't look too bad when it was like coming here. So yeah, so it had like two like gesture hands. Comes with 2 fists,
Oh, nice.
and then he comes with electricity effect.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
so like
like
even
that.
if accessories are huge, like it definitely won't fit. And then-
yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
next level, like the next version that will be on next level is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So
So this will be, I think, a $30 price point. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So it
All
won't
in.
be a huge like jump.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
it's still a bargain.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Oh no, a $30 figure for this figure that comes with all this stuff.
Yeah, so he's definitely the most complicated of the three.
Mhm.
The other two we've kind of like done it before,
Mhm.
from previous ways. This one, the engineering and the joints have to have more refinement and more range to be specific to like his character. So this one is probably the furthest behind as far as like what the final product's going to be. So
Okay.
Is there an aspect of Blanka that you find to be the most challenging?
on the articulation front, it's just like how to maximize like the crouching.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think it's realistic that he's going to become a ball. I
Right.
mean, it's just like not possible.
Oh, well, we're all quitting the line now. Then.
But,
I'll log off here. Good night, everyone.
Yeah. Been great.
So we're just gonna find a balance because like the closer you get to a ball, the worse he's gonna look in neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So like for our figures, we don't lean one way or another too far. We try to like find the balance between the look and the range.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna have to figure out where that line is for him, and then also because of his hair, like it gets in the way of like neck motion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he does have decent range, but we're gonna try to get him more. We're kind of experimenting with how much we can carve out the back so the neck can like bend back because like his hair is gonna cover the back anyway. So we're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
So,
you got some wiggle room there. We got Jimmy Seals with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. Says, thank you, Juhn and your team for this Street Fighter line. I cannot wait to see the future progression of Jada's action figure division. You are a force to be reckoned with in the action figure industry. Bravo.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And then we got Stryker with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, would you ever consider doing a final fight subline with the main three protagonists?
Yes. I mean, please.
I'm not sure about that exactly, but I do know that some characters are in Street Fighter. So at the very least, within the Street Fighter line, you might see Final Fight characters. As far as it being a standalone, like branded Final Fight, I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. That is totally fair. All right. And what do we got for Sagat?
So here's Sagat.
He's so big.
Yeah.
Small figure.
Let me see, like.
Wow.
So obviously Sagat. Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
And I saw these in the booth, you guys. Jeez.
That's nice.
Obviously, this is another deluxe upper scale price point figure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
my
perfect. Because Ryu's head's supposed to go right up to his chest, like
it like comes up to here.
Yeah.
And then
that is perfect.
We just kind of had to like adjust his proportions because like if you take like a standard buck and scale it up, it looks out of scale. So even though he's bigger, we had to make sure like the hands and feet and the wrists are slightly like adjusted. So even though he's bigger, they're still kind of in scale to each other. That's looking like two figures from different scales,
Right.
Yeah.
I love when Adam nods.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have that.
What's wild is T-Hawk is going to be bigger than him.
I can't wait.
And not only is he like bigger, like height, but even like the mass.
Bigger, yeah.
I can't wait for T-Hawk.
He's probably going to weigh like 10 pounds of plastic.
When Honda gets released
pig.
and you need somebody to dress up like him for Comic-Con to hand out stickers at the booth, you let me know.
Right.
Yeah, did you purposely hold off on E-Honda because you have to work on the Ernie likeness head that it's going to come with?
Right, we're in contracts right now, and it's going pretty good. That's all I'll say for this.
Well, the hardest part is
do some scanning for you too, if you guys.
The hardest part is like Ernie refuses to take his shirt off, so that's going to be interesting.
E-Honda with a T-shirt on.
I'm gonna wear the '80s shirt where it looks like it, so I can just match. Like a tuxedo shirt, but it will be under.
My God,
it looks so good.
And then he has like a grimacing head.
Nice.
Oh, I
He's
like
so
that.
silly.
And then like two fists. And then he has like
Tiger.
And then he comes with a stand and a tiger.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So that's pretty much the wave. There are a lot of adjustments, like details on the face, color, sculpt, articulation. So yeah, we're just getting started on these. So we got these in, we took it to the show, we brought them back. So now we're going to start working on them for the next 4 or 5 months, I guess. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. My next question is, so we're seeing Ken start to pop up in some places. And I know I asked this in our interview, but I want to ask it again here. When is Ken coming out exactly?
So there's not like an exact street date, but it's on the way to Targets right now. So you're going to start seeing it refresh the assortment. I think right now there's like Chun-Li's mixed in with like the first two.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to start seeing Cave or Ken mixed into that. Probably earliest later this month, and then beginning of next year it's gonna be everywhere at Target.
Mhm.
And then for people who order online or specialty retailers, probably around March-ish. And then I do know that it is out right now in Hong Kong, I think. So if you're overseas, you might have already seen them or bought them. So yeah, so it's fully rolling out.
We're all gonna DM Chamba.
Yeah, he might get it later, honestly, because he's in Australia, right?
Oh no, but he's in Tokyo right now. So
Yeah.
But I don't think we're allowed to sell in Japan. I don't think we're
so then, okay.
Yeah. So the way it works with a lot of
Export.
a lot of Japanese properties is companies like Bandai have full rights, and then American companies have worldwide excluding Japan. So that's usually how Japanese properties work rights wise.
Okay. Awesome. Clitorum here asked if wrong one. My bad. Where did it go? Where did the comment go?
You just wanted to say that
it was Electric Eliminator 5. Can we see Guile for fun?
Sure. Yeah, hold on.
And then obviously we'll probably have to see
the Clitorum.
We'll have to see DJ and Cammy as well.
You want to see
Please.
Clitorum?
Please.
Yes.
All right. So here's Guile.
Are there any updates on him on this particular one?
His head looks better than the SHF one.
Oh my god, the Country Mile.
So this is 2 versions beyond the one we showed in San Diego.
Okay.
We've made some adjustments on the face a lot, and then his overall build, we made him wider, so he has more of a V shape.
Okay.
We're adjusting the arms. Some of the fitments when you rotate it is slightly off. So I think there's one more version after this before going to tooling. Okay. And then once it's tooling, we make minor tweaks. That's why it takes so long. What you see as a first prototype to production, we've already done 4, 5, 6 different iterations. So yeah.
And then Default Player 27 said, "Does Guile come with a comb?" You've said that before, right? He has an alternate end.
Yeah. Let me see if I have it. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so we have Guile, and then he has a real dog tag chain.
Hey, Erwin Papa in chat, in addition to being a crazy talented artist, he has a question. He's asking if you can compare Blanka to Sagat so we can see the heights of the both of them compared to one another.
Yeah. So Sagat's taller, and then Blanka is wider. Let's see if I can.
USA. You can hear it.
It's very good. I can hear the plane flying.
I know.
Nice.
Mm.
Hi. You're welcome.
Beefy boys.
So, like, compared to like a standard figure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're a lot bigger actually. So there's like a distinct like shift or jump between like standard figures and like the deluxes.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling Hound, woo, is asking if we could see the Vega masked head. Do you have?
I don't have it,
Okay,
but I do have.
the mask.
So it's
there we
basically
go.
going to be like, so it's going to be fully detailed. So behind the openings, you're going to have the fully like detailed eyes behind it.
Oh, nice.
And you said that the ponytail would be behind his head.
Yeah. So yeah, and we're still trying to figure out if it even makes sense to make them swappable. It might not be. I don't know. It's hard to tell until we actually have like a physical like sample of it. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, the emphasis always, I guess you'll see starting with Ken is like, we're trying to make sure like longer hair doesn't hinder the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something we gotta like ensure also. So
yeah, you did a great job with Ken, by the way, because that hair is super soft and it just gets right out of the way.
yeah, and like also with Ken, what we did is like the hair doesn't start at the bottom of the head. We kind of like carved it out a little bit so there's more flexibility. Because if it's even though it's like a softer plastic, if it's thicker, it's still like it's kind of rigid. So the inside we like thin the walls to make it even more like pliable. So
Smart.
And that's something you don't really notice. Like, yeah, his hairline from the back starts a little higher, but you're never going to notice that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. And you've shown off the stuff that comes with Cammy and DJ as well, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I think we had shown those pretty early as well too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was just talked about.
Yeah. Yeah. So Guile comes with the sonic boom. So for this wave 3, I guess they all come with like a effect piece.
Okay.
The one for Cammy like attaches to her foot, and it like
Nice.
looks like a triangular effect fireball thing.
Where would it attach again?
Like
The foot.
you just want to see
Right
her.
there. Oh, there it is.
No, like
Shit,
just like,
no, I'm thinking-
like yeah.
This is why she's the F.
She wins every time.
Yeah, so I mean, if you have Chun-Li, like Cammy will move better than her. So we kind of improved.
Oh wow.
The female body. So
You have updates on Guy. Do you have updates on Cammy and DJ?
well, we have the ones we showed at LA are newer versions. It's not the same ones from Comic-Con. It's like 2 or 3 versions past that. They're still not completely final yet, but this wave 3 is super close. We're gonna start tooling before the end of the year. So yeah, we're pretty close to like finalizing it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have her. We're still making some adjustments. Like her neck is still a little too long. We're making her eyes a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But as far as like the articulation, it's pretty set in stone. Yeah, and then DJ, this is also a newer version. So like the older version, I was just like okay on, but the newer version, I really like him. Like his movement is really nice. So yeah. So I mean, it's cool because it's DJ, but also like the design, it's like a base buck. Like it's not going to really have anything getting in the way.
Yeah, Wave 3 is going to move.
Yeah,
basically. You're going to be able to pose these guys up a lot. We got a very generous super chat from Cobra Saboteur. I need Juhn to nab the Mortal Kombat license. Resident Evil 2. You'll get all my money, period. I don't even like the Street Fighter IP, but it's easily the best new line of 2023.
Wow, that's a compliment. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we can do Mortal Kombat in the future, I think I'd be interested in doing it personally. So.
Oh God, I'd intern for you. I was just right there every day. It's just, I have an idea.
He didn't say free. He didn't say free.
I will. That would be like after I get off of work, I'm going down to Juhn's again. Got a lot of Mortal Kombat work to do.
Sleep. What's that? No need.
Yeah.
Too good. Thank
you for your service.
I wanted to bring up the Paul Mart exclusive Ryu. So that is exclusive to Paul Mart and some other international areas, correct?
So it's exclusive to Paul Mart in the US. And then outside the US, it's not really exclusive. So whatever regions get it, it doesn't affect like the exclusivity of it outside the US.
Okay.
So what we're going to try to do starting next year when it comes to like US so like when we say something's exclusive, we're talking about the US, you know. And then so it's going to be US exclusive, and there's going to be other regions outside the US that also get it, whether it's something that appears in their mass retailers or specialty or like their own conventions. It's up to them really. So for exclusives next year, we're going to try to make sure to communicate that up front. I mean, that's the goal. So for example, if someone in Singapore didn't know that it's going to come to their region and they overpay for it from a US like reseller and realize, oh, I could have just waited. Like we're going to try to make sure that is better communicated so people outside the US can expect or know if something's coming to them or not.
Okay.
So that's the goal. We'll see. Yeah.
All right. And then my second question on that was I know you've spoken before about next level player 2 colors as well. Is that colorway from Paul Mart going to be redone in next level, or is that a different
No, I don't think so, mainly because there's so many that it doesn't make sense to do a variation on the same color when there's like 7 other colors we can choose from.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like reuse goes, we're going to have the main like standard version that goes to mass. And then we're going to do easy repaints for certain retailers if they want it. And then we're going to do more special deluxe versions of player 2s on our own site. So we have multiple different channels that offer something different.
Okay.
So, you know, like if you just want to collect the main line, it's going to be available everywhere. You could just grab it. I mean, if you're not interested in having variations of the same character, you could just pass on like retailer exclusives. But then for like the deluxes, we do want to try to offer something in it to where it adds value to your existing figure even. So there's like compatibility between them. So we're just going to offer every iteration, and you know, it's up to you guys to buy them all, some, none, you know, whatever.
Okay. Let's see. We've got a very generous super chat for $10 from the one and only J Shot. What is up, man? Or Jay's Hot, I mean. Sorry about that. He says, what is everyone's most anticipated figure for 2024? We'll start with you, Juhn.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Do 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 do.
Someone else go first.
Okay. Augie, what's your most anticipated figure for 2024?
Hey June, does Cammy come out in 2024?
Yeah.
Cammy. The other one would be Scarlet, which went out for pre-order earlier today. Graduate classified.
All right, fair enough. Ernie?
Yeah, is Wave 4 looking more like 2025, or is that maybe a 2024 type thing?
Earliest would be like late 24. So
Then I would say Sagat.
Okay. Adam?
I'm like trying to like figure out pre-orders and like
I'm like drawing a blank. Like
I know.
I'm put on the spot. Like what figures are coming out next year?
Put it
Any
on the
turtle
spot here.
pre-orders, or are there any turtle pre-orders, or
I don't know.
turtle
I
figures?
pre-ordered that Usagi Yojimbo 4-pack, but I can't say that I'm excited for it because it's too damn expensive.
Yeah, I passed one. I had to.
It's only available on NECA Store. A lot of people are sitting and waiting because they're like, "Oh, retail," and it's like, "Nah, that's only going to be on the NECA Store."
Yeah,
I think for me, that Berserker armor guts, that's up there. Definitely Cammy and Guile. Those are definitely ones that I'm looking forward to next year.
oh, that's true.
That's just what comes to mind off the top of my head. We've got Jose Gonzalez, member for 20 months. Thank you so much. Any possible Capcom versus SNK license possibilities?
Maybe. I mean, the Capcom side, I think after a couple versions, you can kind of use like our Street Fighter ones. SNK wise, maybe. There's a couple characters I'd like to do from SNK.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, we'll see.
And we've got Scully Official for $4.99. Thank you so much. Will females get butterfly joints eventually? Also, Mortal Kombat would make my wallet suffer.
Maybe. Where we can find like improvements, we will. One thing I will say about like Cammy, for example, is she doesn't have butterflies, but like her shoulder piece is like concaved.
Exactly.
So like when you move the arm forward, it's kind of like butterflies in that she can touch her hands together.
Oh,
So,
look at that.
So like a standard like setup, like like without butterflies, they're like 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the concave, you can push them in.
Yeah, she could like
That's
double
awesome.
fist or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have the two heads that we can put side by side?
Yeah.
Cool.
So looking backwards, like
Did somebody say double
Wife.
fist?
Did you just quit the
Or
enabler
wife,
screen
whatever.
to come over here?
Yeah, I did. I officially retired from enablers system. Because I heard
Why is that? I gotta go. Yeah.
As long as you
was on
didn't
it,
bring
he's
that
like-
damn bird with you.
I forgot the bird at the front. Dang it.
Oh,
He's like, I smell waifus. Let me head over.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a. Can I change my answer from Sagat to the next Christmas wave of next year of birds?
Oh,
that's
birds,
very
yeah.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
His
the
favorite.
target birds.
We've got Rick Dom here from the ACBA podcast. Thank you so much. Has Target been receptive so far about upping the amount of stores carrying the Street Fighter line in 2024? And if so, do you know when that will start?
Yes, we did have conversations about store count increases. We don't know a confirmation yet because they operate with certain deadlines. It hasn't hit that deadline, but yeah, hopefully there is a store count increase. And usually like Target and Walmart, they set their stores like fall and spring. So
Okay.
they can't just increase it like in the middle of the season because there's no room for it because everything's already accounted for. So it's when the next season reset is when that would change. So usually like the spring reset for the collector section is like April-ish, I'd say. And like the fall reset is around like October. So it has to be either of those two like resets. It can't just be like anytime.
Okay.
So I got a really loaded question for you, Juhn. You'd already mentioned that Ken is going to start trickling into Target stores this month, early next month, and then online stores. But what about like where are we currently standing with additional waves of Street Fighter? Where are we standing with Mega Man? Where are we standing with Cyberpunk? Just like general, I know these all can change, and everyone knows these aren't like he's not making any like, oh, this is set in stone. But like, what kind of releases are we looking at from Jada?
So you're talking about in general, not related to Target, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So for Street Fighter, M Bison and Dulcim are next. They're almost done. So I would say, so that's going to ship out. That's going to be in production and ship out before Chinese New Year.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So like the solicitations will probably go up later this month or early January. So those two are super close. Those are really close. And then Wave 3, which is Cammy, DJ, and Guile, we're going to go to tooling this month. So I would say maybe start shipping out late spring, summer-ish. And then Wave 4, the ones we just showed, like end of the year. So for Street Fighter, everything we showed in our booth, the goal is to have them all come out next year.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. And
plus a Comic-Con exclusive, right?
Maybe. yeah. And then also at San Diego, we'll be revealing more figures. So,
nice.
So like Street Fighter, we'll just keep going. We're not, that's like number one priority. Mega Man, I have seen that it started to trickle out in overseas, I think Hong Kong. So that's also very close on the US side. It's not going to be at Target, but those are super close. There's been some, hiccups for some reason, like, sometimes some lines are super simple, but there seems to be an issue at every step of the way for some reason. And like, for some reason, Mega Man was one of those situations, but we're pretty close. So Wave 1, realistically, beginning of next year.
Nice.
Unless you're in Hong Kong, I guess you can buy it right now, apparently.
I feel like Chester Cheetah is like kind of a good indicator of how fun some of the Mega Man stuff is going to be. Like,
yeah, so Chester has a similar like style articulation, but for some reason Chester was just smooth, right? And then Mega Man, every time there's like something up. So it's kind of hard to predict sometimes. But once Wave 1 comes out for Mega Man, Wave 2 will be very soon after because it's using a lot of parts.
nice.
Okay.
Like we don't have to retool and develop and refine because it's already been done. Kind of like Ken came out first for Wave 2 because it's a lot of reused parts.
Right.
So for Mega Man, I would say within the first half of next year, Wave 1 and Wave 2 should be out. And then
Nice.
And then Wave 3, we kind of put on the back burner because we're trying to get Wave 1 out first before we're like going too far ahead. So that should be like the second half of next year. And then for Cyberpunk, it's in the same development schedule as Wave 3 of Street Fighter, meaning we're gonna go to tooling within this month. But because but there's a lot more complexities, with the soft goods. So it probably won't come out the same time as Wave 3 of Street Fighter, maybe a little bit later.
Okay.
But within next year, we should be good to go on that. And we're gonna, have more characters from that line also. So I would say hopefully next year, because how many figures did we come out with this year? Like six or seven, like including like we had Chester, like Blueberry, Wave 1 of Street Fighter. So hopefully next year our output will be double, I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
At least. Yeah. So yeah.
So based on those hopes, do you see what show do you picture, let's say Mega Man Wave 4, if it goes that far?
San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because like between now and San Diego, there isn't like I don't know, is there? Like
I mean, 24. I mean, not anymore, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
Twitter's not.
Twitter.
No.
So I guess you're right. It would be San Diego,
Yeah.
unless you wanted to have your own event.
I don't think we're at
WonderCon,
that level.
right?
Not even close.
WonderCon is in spring.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I don't think, because like each show we commit to go to, it's like a kind of a big undertaking for the company, because it's like, like the marketing team's involved, like budgeting and like booth setup. So I don't think we're ready to add another show yet for next year. I mean, we are. The plan is to go to New York Comic Con next year. So between that and like WonderCon, like I think New York is next, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Scruffy Nerd said Toy Migo Con stream. Look at that.
Well,
That idea.
Well, that's not terrible.
I wanted to ask Mario, do you have any questions since you just hopped in?
Yeah, Juhn. So when I know you're not going to answer this question, and you're just like a blow off.
Ask a question, I'll answer.
But so we're getting
Mario.
We're getting close to the completed roster of Street Fighter 2. Where does Street Fighter go after that?
I mean, there's so many Street Fighter games.
Street
like-
Fighter.
it's like-
Mario.
Here's the thing. Like, if you think about it, like Wave 1 launched like in the spring. Like our figures haven't even been out for a year. Like I feel like we're like just getting started, right? Like there's so many characters to do, so many games. Like so
Alpha is the real answer.
Well, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like between
that's
the
what I
five
meant
of us, without Juhn giving anything away, between the five of us, do we have a game that we would like to go next?
I would really, not a game, but it would still fall along the Street Fighter line. I really want some Alpha figures. I want, Sakura. I want Adon. Even some, Guy. I don't know how that would fall within that license. Guy and Saddam.
yeah, Rolento,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, Alpha has like great
Rose.
Yeah. Well, and even like alpha versions of Chun-Li, like
It's different.
sure.
Yeah.
like an alpha version of
And
Chun-Li.
Cammy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cammy's different as well.
Yeah.
What
like,
about?
Well,
go
one
ahead.
thing I will say is what games I'm least interested in doing is 4 and 5. So,
Yeah.
so
there you go.
All right, Street Fighter 6. Here we go.
I do have another question about the Cyberpunk stuff. Is that license limited to Edge Runners, or because like the game had this like resurgence with Phantom Liberty? Does that license branch off to the game too?
I don't know if our license does, but the people who hold the rights to the game are the same people. It's
Hell yeah!
CD Projekt Red. I would say realistically, I don't want to spread myself too thin within Cyberpunk. There's at least 1 or 2 characters from Edge Runners that I feel like we have to do before.
Definitely at least one.
Yeah.
One for sure. One for sure.
I'm not sure who that is, but I'm sure there's one out there that I have to get done.
We've got Machu with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. He says, live action.
Oh wow, J Shot
with John-
J10. Sorry.
Wow.
Throwing it out there.
He says, live action with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if there was figures for that.
Yeah.
I think it's embarrassing that I would buy every single one of those. And
Oh my god, give me a Miklo.
I don't
Oh
even
my
want
God,
them, but if you made them, I'd buy them.
A Vatos Locos Ken all day, and he's got to
Kylie
come with the
Minogue?
Vatos look.
Even if it was just heads on reused bodies, I would buy it.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be done like proper, like all out.
RGP says Darkstalkers.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I would put Darkstalkers in front of other fighting game. You know,
Yes.
I don't remember what someone else said. I think like SNK. Like I would do Darkstalkers over SNK.
Yes. That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
That'd be great.
Sorry, SNK. I want Darkstalkers.
All right, so I wanted to ask you about the next level player 2 stuff. Like, should we be expecting some of that next year, or?
Yeah, I would say so. So we do want to have more consistent releases on next level starting next year. I think, this year we had one and it proved to work for us.
Okay.
So we want to have like a steady flow of next level items to kind of complement the main line, but it's also optional. You don't have to go for every iteration of the characters.
Right.
But yeah, for sure. Like in the long run, if we can have a more steady flow of figures there, I think that's the goal. So, we're just going slowly. Like this year we had one. Next year we'll have a couple more, and hopefully we can keep building and have that as its own like outlet.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's see. So we've covered Mega Man a little bit.
Hey, can I just say really quick, Cheynee?
Yeah,
Juhn,
go for it.
That Sagat, very nice. Very nice.
That's not a waifu.
I know, but
Depends.
yeah. I mean, he's tall, kind of dark, and handsome, man. Like he's great. Oh, there we go, baby.
Yeah.
So are they?
You missed a lot, Mario. He's already showed all the different
Mario's
head
like
sculpts.
part
There's 5 of them that it comes with.
Aw.
The effect pieces. That you should have been here.
He showed the
I'll
bar.
never see it.
Every
I'll
single
never
one.
see
Maybe
it.
the enablers shouldn't do a 24-hour stream every
Right.
time that they're on.
Should have been here.
It's for the kids, Adam. Come on.
Promo.
I didn't
That's his
mean it for the
weekend.
weekend.
That's his weekend.
We got
Wait,
Brad Harper with a $2 super chat.
Thank you,
It
Brad.
Says, any hints on the new license?
No, I mean,
Pretty sure that you have prototypes on the top shelf behind.
no. Well, here's the thing, this area I'm in now, it's like my workspace because I work from home. So I just have a bunch of things I'm working on all over. I had to make sure that before jumping on, I had to review prototypes or things we're working on.
And for those of you asking and are really pausing it and looking at the background, Juhn is just one of us. He's a homie. He's a collector. He has figures, part of his collection behind him. That's nothing secret that, oh my God, Jada's doing turtles. No, that's his collection.
Those are his neck.
Yes. Right.
But for sure,
I saw that earlier.
I had some stuff.
Right. Right. Before people get crazy and do that, because everybody is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, I had a question real quick that I wanted to say before we get to this one, Cheynee.
Okay.
For the homie family friend, Plasti, the primo. Any plans to distribute direct to Latin America?
I don't know. I think we do have distribution. Mexico, South America. I don't know if that's considered the same region, but we do have distribution down there. I don't know exactly what's going there, but
If you need help, he can start selling out of his house. So just let him know. Yeah. He'll get you covered just like
his
Girl
van.
Scout cookies.
Out his van, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Rick Dom here. He says, what's the possibility of going forward doing mixed game Street Fighter waves so you don't have to go through a huge roster before getting to do other versions?
You're kind of doing that with Mega Man, right?
Kind of, yeah. We're kind of doing that with Mega Man. Maybe. I mean, for me personally, I would prefer to do 2 games like in parallel to each other. We don't have the bandwidth right now, but I don't know, because I don't think there's a right answer, because if you jump around, people are like, oh, we want to finish the game. But if we stick to a game, people who want a version from another game have to wait till we're done. So I honestly don't know, but for sure for Street Fighter 2, we're going to finish this first. Like, there's no deviation from 2 until it's done, and then maybe after that we can
other companies.
We can see if we can jump on or not. I don't know.
You know, a quick side note for everybody who is just like discovering these figures, from gamers to everybody who's becoming collectors. We have past interviews with Juhn where, like, you know, some of this stuff has been talked about, and the whole process of, yes, they just revealed Wave 4, but as we're saying, the release of everything, like, all this stuff takes time, and the way that they're knocking it out of the park and doing everything, make sure that it's getting done, is all a process. So you can go back and watch all those rewatches and the episodes that we have of him. There's so much information, so much revealed, even much more on the process that it takes to get here and everything that is done. And we have this interviews with other toy makers as well too. The thing about Juhn is he's a fan, he's a collector himself, so he's really putting his heart and soul to this. And for those who don't know, the whole Street Fighter line has never been done by a company yet. So it's really the goal to have done, and almost there. Like, we are almost there to have it completed. So this is a huge issue. It isn't just like, oh, well, Juhn's picking this and this is all he wants. It's a whole company, it's a whole team. Like he just said, he would love to do 2 at a time. And you know what? If we keep buying these figures and doubles and making sure they're available to everybody, it may possibly get there someday. But for those of you who are brand new and wondering, like, why are you showing Wave 4 and we're just barely have Wave 1 out? It's a process. And to say that, like he said earlier before, as far as what's been available now, and we're buzzing through this and just plowing right through, like, it's amazing. I mean, you know, a big round of applause to you and the team, Juhn, and making all this possible. And we are almost there. But, like, behind it, as we've always said from the beginning, the main goal is to get those 16, because it has never been done before. And, like, what a feat to actually have in our hand, right? To be done. So just a little background for you guys of wondering and asking some of these questions and going back. It's a process. We got tons of content up there. Juhn has been here many a time before. And thank you again, Juhn, for all that you reveal and do for everybody. But I just want to throw that out there for people re-asking the same questions or wondering or having some say on that last reveal, as far as why not this, why that, and like that. I just hope that opens people's minds more to the background of what it takes to get this done.
Or
and not
clarifies,
just Street Fighter. Yeah, not just Street Fighter, but Mega Man, Chester Cheetah. There's a lot more information in past interviews. So hop on and check some of our replay stuff and join our replay crew. There's so much information that's not even harvested, and it also helps for you to avoid asking questions that have already been asked.
And Juhn, sorry that Mario was late. And one more thing too.
Jeez.
What's up, Mitt? Okay.
J Shot, member for 11 months. Thank you so much, sir. He says, wait, what? Jada's doing turtles? No. No, they're not.
I wish.
Jay, you own those turtles back there. Those are the naked turtles, man. Come on.
He wants them again, though. Just seeing them online.
Yeah, he wants to get them again.
Hey, Juhn, is Sagat and, like, the bigger figures are they gonna be in different packaging?
Yeah, it's going to be the same design, but it's just going to be bigger because they physically can't fit in the existing.
Okay, I figured.
So they're going to be I'm pretty sure they're going to be $30.
All right, so the bigger characters are going to be the $30 price point.
Not bad.
Right.
I got one more.
So.
As we're coming close to the end, I do have one more question that I was also wondering that I've seen pop up a couple of times as well too. I just put in my $30 super chat. Cheynee got it, so I just want to let everybody know. Fallen Fett with a $30 super chat. Top that. The question is we've seen different eyes on Bison as you've shown him different. Is there a final? Going to be a final on what is actually going on with Bison's eyes?
So he has two heads. The one with his mouth closed is just gonna be pupilless, and like the one with the teeth showing will have slight off-white pupils. So it's gonna be both.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
Action Mac with a super chat for $10. Thank you so much. It says, hello, Juhn. Do you have an X-Men Beast figure to compare Blanka? Or compare with Blanka?
I do, but I don't have it handy right now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Ernie, $30 is not an option to super chat on YouTube.
That's why I send it to Cheynee himself, so that somebody can top that.
My God.
Again, you weren't here for the beginning, so tonight's super chats are, unfortunately, Chamba's locked up. We're really trying to get him free, so that's where they're all going right now. We all have a list of stuff. You showing up late now, your bird collection is at the bottom of the list, and maybe to get a new ugly sweater. I know that was on your list.
This
so
is not ugly, sir.
Yeah, that's Sonic.
Oh, I thought it was an
supposed to
ugly.
be an ugly sweater. Why is it so
Gotta
cute?
go fast.
Yeah,
He
that's
can
true.
move.
I didn't know it was Sonic. I was hungry, so I thought it was Sonic Burger. I was going to go there.
That
After.
makes sense. That makes
I have a
sense.
question. I have a
Right.
question. As we get towards the end of Street Fighter 2, I've noticed that it doesn't line up for 3 figures perfectly, and also with the release, as they have been happening, it's kind of been 2 at a time or like 1 at a time. Are you still going to numerate, I suppose, figures in terms of waves of 3? Or as we get to the end, you're going to start doing like a wave of 2 or a wave of 1?
Yeah. So like,
And I have a backup question to that as well. I do, for reals. It just when Augie did it, I have a really good question.
like the waves,
letting us know.
we're just using it to kind of like separate the reveals. Originally, it was going to be waves of 3, but we're just releasing them as they go. So it's not like set. I mean, like I would say after Dawson and Bison come out, the third wave should come out together because they're on the same schedule. But then, if like 2 come out later, 1 come out later, we're not really concerned about that because it's not like we're like obligated to a certain number per release.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do it as we do it. Sometimes we'll release 2, sometimes 3, maybe 2, 1, like just however it works out. Yeah.
Okay, so my backup question to that, as far as the releases, those people who are finding Ken and showing off the box. So the first wave shows the 3 in the back, and now the Ken box just shows Ken. Are when you start releasing the other ones, is there going to be different boxes that I have to go get? Being an inbox collector.
Yeah, so like that's kind of related to where like we're just viewing each figure as an individual release. So it'll show like the figure, but then like kind of like the cross sell is the select screen underneath. Right. So it's indicating like this is the whole collection we're trying to complete.
Okay.
And then so that way, like if we only have 2 ready, people aren't wondering where the third one is. So yeah, that change is happening. So only the first wave has the wave on the back. The starting from Ken, you're just gonna have the individual character and then the whole roster underneath.
Will Ryu, Chun-Li, and Fei Long have a running change to just feature them by themselves?
Probably not. I don't know. I mean, there's like a lot of little things that you could check off. I just don't know if that's a priority. Like,
All right.
So, speaking of the characters on the back, they do show Akuma there as well and a question mark. Will that question mark be filled? Maybe, maybe not.
I think that's just like random select, like when you're playing the game.
So Ernie's never played the game, so
yeah. Yeah. I only wear the product. That's it. At least I was here on time. That was all.
We got Kyoto Films for $5. Thank you so much. Any chance for Street Fighter 1 versions of Ryu with red shoes, or Sagat with no scar? Maybe on Next Level.
I kind of thought about that, but honestly, I don't know if people would even buy it. Maybe, I don't know, but it's not like a priority.
I think if you put it out, people will buy it. I think you're at that point, Juhn.
Not yet. Maybe in like 2 years.
Okay, fair enough.
This guy.
Action Mac with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. No pressure, but it would be awesome if you guys got the license to do invincible characters.
I'd like to. So like, I'd like to do that because
Thank you, Clitorum.
because I want to because
Just saying.
because I
I guess
want
Mario doesn't do cheats.
I think the superhero genre is something I'm interested in action figures. I think it's the most popular. Like
Okay.
we're doing, you know, like video game characters. I think if we had a superhero property under our belt, it would round out our portfolio better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. And I've seen this question in the chat a few times now. And
Yep.
I don't know if you guys, have seen any of my videos. I keep saying this over and over again. Are we ever going to get toe hinges?
Yes. I mean, in the long term, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Like, I like them, but I also don't like them sometimes.
Oh, okay.
You know, if it's something we add and it becomes part of the standard articulation scheme, you know, if we could do it like that, I don't have an issue with that.
Okay.
But yeah, eventually we will start introducing new elements to the figures. Yeah.
Juhn, do you
Okay.
not like toe hinge because of like an engineering or like a manufacturing standpoint? Because surprisingly, there's a lot of people that don't care for toe hinge in this community. I don't know why though.
I mean, for me as like a collector, I don't mind it. Like I don't have an issue with it. Like I know some people like hate it. I don't understand that aspect.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
If they don't have it, it's not a deal breaker for me. So for me, I'm fine either way. Like having toe hinges add an extra element where it's more fun to pose.
Mhm.
From like a production standpoint, you know, like every new complication you add to the figure, it like kind of like stresses me out, honestly, because even as is, like getting the tolerance of every single joint,
Yeah.
it's like almost impossible because like we comment all the time, like from like the first shots from the tool, like, hey, like his hips are too loose, his like elbows too tight. So they make like we go through every single joint and like slightly tighter, or this is too loose, or the ball joint pops off on the waist. Like we go through it and then they revise it and like and pull a new figure and send it to us, and it's like good, right? And then it's like, all right, I'll go to production, and then the production's not even consistent to like previous sample. So like for me, when it comes to like making toys at this point, at the level we're at, I'm just trying to find the most simplistic ways to articulate. Because if we overcomplicate it, I don't even think we're able to like keep up with that from like a production standpoint.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, eventually, I mean, because like, you know, like we're still like babies in the game, you know, like there's like a whole team working on figures, you know, there's like the engineers on our site in China, the factories, you know, the designers. So even if in my own mind I'm up to speed on what I want, like the whole team has to be up to speed and on the same page. It's like it's hard making figures because even if I had like a specific like idea or vision, it's like a giant game of telephone. Like what I say and want, the end result is never going to be that. So there's so many factors. So adding additional things, sometimes it's too early to do that. We haven't even dialed in what we have now. I don't want to add more until we've like kind of like figured out what we have currently before we start growing.
Yeah. I think that's a good point that you make that a lot of people forget too, especially me. Like I forget like this, you are that new of a company and it just came out this year. And like we're already kind of asking or demanding like these improvements. Whereas like even like established brands like Bandai, SHF, they're just hitting like their 3.0 Gokus and 2.0, and they've been in the game for years, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
For all
step it
my
up, dude. Goddamn.
For all my toe hinge needs, I just go to Machu's Toes and More.
Yeah.
And he has me covered.
Machu's doing toe hinge mods for $5 a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He covers
Congrats.
shipping too.
Yeah. He's doing a great job over there.
Right. How's
All
it
right.
going?
We've got Jose Gonzalez for $2 super chat. Thank you so much.
What a great
He says,
show.
"Oh no, hold on."
Oh, not now!
We got a generous super chat from Jose Gonzalez. Venture Brothers has superheroes.
Yes, they do.
Maybe.
That's a
Maybe not.
random light. I mean, like, I love Venture Brothers, but that's a random ask.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know that it's like as someone who wants really good Venture Brothers toys, I don't know that it's very relevant right now is the problem too, you know?
Yeah.
We got another generous super chat from Plasti Adicto. Plasti, I saw this and so many people were agreeing with you on this one. Even though you have, Capcom as a license, could other video games license be obtainable like Nintendo's to do Nintendo's Punch Out? Is that a possibility?
I'd like the Nintendo license. We've tried, or we've been trying, and we're gonna continue to try. So yeah, it's something that I would really like to have.
Is 11,900 COP enough to bail Chamba out?
We're getting close.
401k.
Is that enough to cover the cost for a Nintendo license?
We're getting close.
All right, we got a super chat from the one and only 80s baby himself. He says, "Juhn, question from the short guy in the back. How often will the brand figures Chester cereal come out? Oh, Chester and cereal figures come out."
So we're kind of grouping that in like the food mascots category, and we are going to do more. Realistically, like 1 a year, 2 a year.
Okay, fair enough.
Dude, I saw one from Punker Mike, and he said, "Could the Nesquik bunny be a possibility?"
Oh, that would be
I
killer.
love that idea. Right?
Yeah, it's funny because like we are committed to continuing the food mascots lane. We're just going through all the different mascots. There's so many like to go.
Oh, you go
Yeah,
wild.
my personal is like Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I'll dress up as him too. See, you got me in for different licenses, June. I'm just ready to go. Let's get these shows
We
going.
do different colors. I really want the McDonaldland characters.
Wait, what character?
McDonaldland.
Oh, me too. That's like my number one food mascot one, honestly.
When
But
I
that's
was
also a license that's
I wanted a
impossible to
full
get.
line.
Like
Really?
all the ones that I want and probably most people want happen to be the hardest ones to get.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dario, I'm wearing mine right now. That's funny.
VLR Sierra says, "Jada Toys Valiant Comics figures?" ?
Maybe. I mean, I prefer something a little bit more mainstream at this point.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
I think
enough.
and like that's because 3-0 did Bloodshot and then some others, but then I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but I think Valiant went out of business again, right? So
they're on like a massive hiatus.
yeah, so that's another one where it's like it's not it would be cool and they have some cool characters, but it's not necessarily relevant right now.
Yeah.
We've got Brad Harper with $2.
Yes.
Do you have either Dalsum or Bison on hand right now? And can we
I have
take a look at
Bison in
that?
my hand right now.
He didn't ask to show them. He just wanted to know if you had them on hand.
Yeah. Another Toy Migos exclusive.
Yeah. So this version I have in my hand is like 95% done.
Yeah.
We're just making some small tweaks. So we're just waiting for. So we made a bunch of comments on these. The next version that comes in, we're submitting, and then once that's approved, we're ready. So yeah, I mean, I think he came out cool. So like,
nice.
And then like,
just to remind people, he's coming with a wired soft goods cape, right?
Yeah. So his shoulder pads, it's like the ring between the.
Nice.
So it doesn't really get in the way, and then like they clip off.
Oh,
And it comes with.
it just keeps getting better.
So these are permanently attached to the second set of shoulder pads,
Wow.
and then these clip on.
A super chat's a super chat.
Yes.
Wow, that looks nice.
Yeah, so you can have them with the wired cape,
Nice.
or you could clip on the unwired one and just have a clean look. So,
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think he's cool. I think he came out really good. So hopefully,
I like him too.
people also.
Is there a final on the accessories? What I know, so we did the cape and the other ones. Is that what all he's going to come with?
So he has the alternate shoulder pads with the wired cape. He has this head. He has another head with his mouth closed. He comes with 2 fists and 2 like gesture hands. And then he comes with like a psycho power effect.
Ooh.
So this it's like kind of like similar to like the Fei Long accessory where it's kind of pliable. And you just like put it over his hand.
Nice.
Yeah.
The cool thing about him too is like, he can look up very well on top of that.
Yeah. So like.
Oh wow.
Psycho Crusher.
Psycho Crusher.
So you can kind of.
I just offended someone. I'm sorry. Anyone.
No, you can never offend anybody.
That's all Adam's job.
Yeah. Somehow Adam offended somebody.
I will have you know that
I'll
Adam
get credit, but I'll get in trouble for it.
Yes.
Right. Adam and I are behaving very well tonight. Oh my god. Look at
Like
that.
Gomez, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's
so
so
if
cool.
you could look up, and then you can also use the torso.
I could hear the hit count. Like
And then Mario with a very generous $5 super chat says Gen 13 figures, please.
I don't know what that is, honestly.
there's a girl
Oh,
I don't believe that.
Jay Scott Campbell, and it's not relevant, but it is very good artwork.
but
Right.
if Jada did it, I'd buy it.
And then they want to see Dulcine.
Okay, I'll show you that too. Let me just show you one more thing with Bison.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I mean, it's not like perfect, but because of the butterfly joints, you can kind of get him to cross his arms. I mean, it's not like going to be 100% perfect, but
Mario, don't be sad. We'll try and talk him into it.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
And guys, just remember that this line is supposed to be it's supposed to be a fusion between a collector's item and a domestic toy. So we have to manage our expectations. Like, you're not always gonna, for $25, you're not gonna get an SH figure, but he's getting it 99% there.
I mean, that's
Like,
decent.
come on.
That's
I can work with that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
could
hold
definitely
like a
work with that.
Ryu or someone that's been released already next to him?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, like considering like how bulky he is to get him like even in that is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like he does like stomps, so even though it's kind of bulky,
Yep.
you can get his legs completely like closed.
Straight. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely
Yeah,
works.
he's not super. He doesn't tower over him, but he's definitely like
Taller.
bigger than him. Like, yeah.
It's very Street Fighter too.
Mhm.
Again, not a deluxe $25 price range, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dulcin is also like 95% done. We have small tweaks. It's not cosmetic. It's just like joint tolerances. So we're expecting to get revisions of these two within the next week, and we're going to submit them. Once they're approved, they're going to go out for pre-order.
And then those should be releasing at the same time, approximately.
Yeah, the plan right now is to ship them out before Chinese New Year.
Okay.
So very
Awesome.
soon.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's also pretty awesome. You know, he has like separate loops for his bracelets. He has metal loops for his earrings
Me too.
So good.
on both heads. And like his articulation is similar to Fei Long. Like his like hip piece is very like flexible, so you could get maximum range. And like yeah, it's pretty cool. And then he also he comes with a lot too. He has a screaming head.
Nice.
He has two like flat hands.
Okay.
He comes with all this.
That's
Oh,
great.
good.
That's great.
And are those just static, or do those bend? Are they bendy? Are they
Yeah, they're all bendy.
Got the bendy wire.
nice?
All right. Well, we are about out of time. I know we usually do this, so did you want to do like a quick little rapid fire real quick before we wrap it up and head out? Okay. All right, chat. We're going to do rapid fire, and I will start it right here. So everything after this dot that I just posted, I'm going to start rapid fire, and we'll just run through. Let's see.
Now's your chance to write really inappropriate things for Cheynee to
Oh,
read out.
Adam. Magic Mirror, any hope for Tekken line from you?
Probably not.
Okay. Mad, Juhn, plan on going any more shows like ACBA podcast?
Yeah, if they ask me to.
All right. Final fight, Guy?
Yeah.
Street Fighter guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire effect?
For Dawson?
I'm assuming so. Yoga fire?
Yeah. Wait on next level.
Okay. And then we have Akuma when?
Soon.
Okay.
Oh,
Within the next year. For
Within
me,
the next decade, yes.
I need to get a
All right.
jacket.
Will Proto Man? Yeah.
I would say that because I don't know how the Mega Man line's gonna do, but I would say that before it's over, I think we need to at least have a Proto Man.
Oh, thank you. Thank God.
So yeah.
Let's see. Thanks for hanging out with us, Juhn. Stormfire, Blizzard, not aligned, but what about classic TV characters? Quantum Leap, X-Files, The Pretender, Breaking Bad, or maybe Burn Notice?
Gilligan's Island.
What?
No. I'm not interested in live action right now.
Okay, fair enough. Darkstalkers.
I hope so.
Okay. You never said Resident Evil.
Nope, he didn't.
Yeah, that one's tough.
Okay. Any more upgrades for face printing?
Hopefully, I hope we can upgrade everything over time.
All right. Jada, take over the DC line.
I wish.
Honestly, like when it comes to DC, I wouldn't want like McFarlane's rights. I would just want to have the opportunity to just do some, even if it's just like a handful a year, because like his output is like unmatched. There's no way, not even close.
Yeah.
That's honest.
What's the new license category? Game, superhero, anime?
Animated.
Podcast?
Animated.
Damn. That was
All
good.
right.
Not animated.
Mega Man X or DOA when?
Dead or Alive? I think
Yes.
more for Mario.
He's not wrong.
All right. Jada is the real MF deal, y'all. Universal Monsters returning?
Not at this point.
Okay.
There's a lot of factors that we can't control.
Great show as always, Toy Migos. Thank you, Eddie.
You're welcome.
Timu, thoughts on new outfits in Street Fighter 6?
They're awesome. I'd like to do
Right.
it someday.
Any chance you'll make Juri Han in the future?
I hope so.
Okay. Any super vague hints at upcoming properties?
Not those.
I mean, just basically what I said. Probably
Yeah.
not in action.
All right. Can I say if the new license is based on? Oh my God, Hound.
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Nice. Boom. Next question.
Any interest in Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Not really. I mean, I would do them, but not like personal. Like,
Okay.
I'll just have you do an
is-
Uncle Iroh figure.
Is Ryu and Fei Long still being produced? I still can't find them in Canada.
as far as I know, it is. So the way like production works is at the factory, you can't just be like, "Hey, can I get 100 pieces?" Like, because they got to set up an assembly line.
Right.
And there's X amount, like what we call it MOQ, which is like minimum order quantity. So once we make an initial batch, we ship it out, and then our sales team needs to either replenish or get more orders. So globally, as our sales force collects orders and we hit the MOQ again, then we can run another production. So like I think we've run a couple productions already. So when they're out, once we hit that MOQ again, we can run another one. So that's kind of how it works. So
Machu Toy with a very generous super chat for $9.99. Would you ever do a base body buck for customs like Bodycoon?
I kind of thought about that actually, because we do have our own platform. So it's something I thought of, but I think there's a lot of things ahead of that we got to finish first. But yeah, I mean, in the future, if we can have like just base bucks available on next level, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Quick look at the whole wave 3 and 4, please.
I don't know if you can hold all of them up at the same time.
Right.
He doesn't have enough hands.
Rewind.
Yeah, rewind.
Rewind.
Lastly, clip that.
Oh, no, he's doing it. So, yeah, awesome, man. Thank you.
I swear to God, it sounds like
for
you're
us,
just slapping
Juhn,
them against the
dance.
floor. Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, those guys look good.
Dan, when do we get Dan?
Dan is alpha, right?
Yeah, Alpha.
So hopefully soon.
Okay. E Honda, please.
Yeah, soon.
Akuma, question mark.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. So yeah, for sure.
Right. Zangief.
Yep. I mean,
The Street
there's
Fighter
only
game.
like a handful left.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll give you Zangief.
Mega Man X question mark.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are asking for it. So I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. But
Maybe a one-off.
at this point, I don't know yet. I don't even know if our existing Mega Man's going to work or not.
Mhm.
Okay. Zero. Let's see. Yeah, and Zero.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Oh, so good.
And then he said he wants to do Darkstalkers. Samurai Showdown.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Okay, fair enough. Please, Winnie Honda. Please, Winnie Honda.
Next
He
year.
Honda either. Yeah. Will SDCC SDCC exclusives continue to be made available for pre-order for us that cannot attend the show?
Yeah, so our like convention exclusives are going to be linked to Next Level, to where if you're at the show, you can pick it up there, or if
Okay.
you're not at the show, you can pre-order it on our site. But our site is only US only, so we're going to have and try to communicate up front what other regions are going to get it throughout the year. So if you're not in the US, just hopefully it'll come to your region.
Okay. We've already touched on Resident Evil stage play sets.
Probably not anytime soon.
Okay. Jada made Storm collectibles shaking like booty meat. LOL.
Yeah.
Booty meat.
Ninja Gaiden, maybe Devil May Cry.
I don't know.
Okay. Dead or Alive or Virtual Fighter.
We covered that.
Yeah. All right. I think we're about good here. Thank you guys so much once again. I know there's a lot that we can't get to here, but we did a decent amount of rapid fire here. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Juhn, once again, man, I really appreciate you coming and hanging out and answering all these questions. It's can't thank you enough for that. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you've not already, and share with your friends. Let them know what a great time we had tonight. But with all that being said, Juhn, how do we keep up with you, man?
I don't know.
Just keep checking back when he's on here. There you go.
Yeah. So wait until SDCC.
Yeah.
He's not on social media for a reason. Please address all questions to Cheynee180.
Mario, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can find me on 796 Studios on Instagram. However, me, along with the other enablers and special guest, will be doing a 24-hour live stream this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a good cause. We're going to be doing a fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So go ahead, please. If you can't join, at least please donate something. We're going to be doing live builds, regular shenanigans, some gaming, and some giveaways too. So if you donate, every $10 gets you one entry into our giveaway. Again, please check it out. It's for a good cause. Peace.
Augie, how do we keep up with you?
Here every Thursday night, I am here, but they're not dolls, and not next weekend, but the weekend after is Designer Con in Anaheim. I will be there all 3 days. What?
Yeah.
And just a quick note for you guys looking at the chat, I'm reading a lot of repeat questions. Join our replay crew. Juhn has answered a lot of the questions you're already asking already, so just pop on back.
Yep. Adam, how do we keep up with you? And when will we see you again?
I'm playing with myself all over the internet. You will not see me here next Thursday, but the Thursday after I will be back on. And Augie just mentioned he'll be at Designer Con all 3 days. He's working. He will be working the hand candy toys table. Renee, my coworker friend, is going to have a table there selling his vinyl toy. That is one of the first releases of hand candy toys. There might be some other stuff on display, and Augie is going to be the one doing all of the talking because he's more personable than Renee is. Yes. I will be there. I have my wife's sister's wedding that weekend, but I will be there on Saturday with the kid during the day for a little bit, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah. Ernie, how do we keep up with you, man?
Your sister-in-law?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, I just making sure. Hey, how's it going? I'm the Fallen Fett. Juhn appreciates all you guys showing up tonight and being here. and he'd really love if you subscribe to the Fallen Fett Chronicles. It would
I
really
like
make
that.
his Christmas. It would make his Christmas like the best thing in the world to know that Ernie hit 500 tonight, because all I need
Right.
is 40 more. That's
Right.
it. Just 40 subscribers. Just go hit subscribe. Fallen Fett Chronicles. The name is right there. Right there.
No, that's the
And,
Fallen
you-
Fett, not Fallen Fett Chronicles.
It will come up. Either
Oh,
that or the Fallen Feet. Do each
Okay.
other. Do
Fair
whichever
enough,
one.
fair
It's
enough.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fair.
all right.
Find me Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. No other shows on Wednesday, just the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Go
Right.
check it out. Here
Okay.
Thursday night with the Toy Migos. And the charity event is the return of the Boba Squadron. So check that out as well, too. That will be happening on Sunday. It's been a long time since we've been together, and we will be back on Sunday for that great charity event. And then Wednesday nights at 8 with the Sarlacc Digest for some Star Wars talk. Cheynee, where can we find you?
You can find me Cheynee180 on Instagram. Every Tuesday, Chat Migos assemble here. Every Thursday, They're Not Dolls. And check out the Toy Migos Facebook group. Check out the Toy Migos Discord, and check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. So with all that being said, once again, Juhn, thank you so much for coming and hanging out, man. We greatly appreciate it. And even more, we greatly appreciate all of the Chat Migos in the chat. So thank you guys so much. As always, I am Cheynee180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
Playing with myself.
DV.
I'm 796.
And I'm Augie.
June.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.